up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra, honey. We got our girl, honey, Miss Karsonbleu. She speaks out against Miss Arionne Curry, honey. She responds to what Arionne was saying to Melody. Y'all remember that part where she told Melody, yeah, I'll be spending 4th of July with our kids and, all that bullshiggity. So, honey, without further ado, we're going to play some of that audio, honey, from Miss Carson. Okay, responding to all of that, because I think she found the whole, the back and forth, honey, between Melody and Arionne amusing. She felt like it was funny, and Melody was getting that hood booger, honey, together, honey. Okay, yes, Lord.
I'm the only person who felt this way just due to, am I echoing right now? It shouldn't be, because they just muted themselves. I don't know if I'm the only person who felt like the wrath, the anger coming over me, but when I saw the response of like, I'm over here taking care of our kids, I said, Lord, sweet Jesus, I got to say a prayer for Mel, because I feel like you are trying to dig. Like, you took that opportunity to dig in a mother's soul. You know what
Yes, she did. Yep.
I'm saying? And I really loved Mel Shade and how she played it and how she handled it. It was, like, well played, because the comeback was priceless. Like, me and my kids like steak and eggs, honey. It don't matter who make it, the chef or the help.
The chef or the help, honey, okay?
I loved it. I love that comeback. Like, they call it Melody Snap. As a mother, that don't even have nothing to do with the sign. It's just as a mother for the trash, the filth that your ex-husband, was involved with. It's kind of like a slap in the face. Like, I'm so emotional. For me,
it is a slap in the face, especially when she a ooga booga wooga wooga. Okay? But yeah, honey, he had to get somebody, honey, down to the first floor. Okay, who else was he go get? Okay?
That was a slap in the face, a stab in the back, a dagger in the heart. Like, how could you let this broad say this to me? How? But, I mean,
he ain't got no loyalty to Melody, Arionne. He don't even have loyalty to himself. He don't know if he coming or going. So, child, Miss Marlene, girl, you could have kept that girl that night. That night you was up on top of Martel's daddy, honey. You could have kept that. You should have swallowed that nut. Okay, y'all stop giving birth to these raggedy ass niggas. Okay? Learn to swallow these fools, or just spit them right the hell out.
At this point, though, any man that was even asking his, glorified mistress to make a fake page to expose you anyways.
Glorified mistress? Shit, Carson, you being too nice. Okay? She a hood booger. Okay, side chick, and will never be a main. Okay, had the audacity to be up at that wedding, honey. I can't look, I know it's old, you guys, but I can't get that out of my mind that she was at somebody's wedding. I can't even get the words out. She was at somebody's wedding. You done messed up a marriage, but you feel comfortable enough going to a damn wedding? And just like Melody said, honey, over there, bridesmaiding, I was like, ooh, child, does the bridesmaid have an S in it? The S is silent. That was so funny, honey. Honey, when I tell you, I got my life when Melody said that to her. I said, get her, sis, get her.
They have no morals. He has no morals. He has no morals.
And then you go around Martel acting as if you love your children. You can't treat people like shit and then, yeah, but I love my kids and I'm such a good father. No, it's about how you treat everybody, including the mother of your children. The hell you put her through is the hell you also is taking, those children. You're taking them through hell too. So, child, he don't love them damn kids.
I'm irrelevant, so I'm assuming she feel because her baby daddy is a Z-list celebrity that he's very relevant. I'm assuming that's what it is.
And that's what he is, a Z-list celebrity, honey. Okay, and I'm still mad at Sheree. Okay, Sheree, you over there looking all funny, looking in the face, baby. Okay, after your little plastic surgery, you should have never brought his ass down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Shame on you. Okay, we as women should not allow trash, on our shows. Yeah, he shouldn't have been on no iconic show like Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then y'all see Sheree over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She made fun of Nene's plastic surgery all them years just for her to follow suit, honey. Okay? And did y'all also hear that Kim and Croy is now back together? Okay, somebody said, honey, as the trailer park turns. Them people, honey, oh, child, it must be cheaper to keep her. Ain't that right, Croy? Croy, you need to get away from Kim. You really gonna be broke, okay? She done already took your ass through there. Wasn't you a damn football player? You need to be running the hell up out that marriage, okay? Fast and in a hurry, okay?
Y'all, for the record, we must... Oh, wait a minute. We got some more money. Shout out to Sora D21. Thank you for the money, guys. But I just want to say this to Jay. Because Mel, she killed it at the reunion. She looks beautiful, y'all. She came in there giving, alien girl. It was very exotic. It was very different. But I don't care if y'all do not like Tisha, y'all. Tisha came. I don't care. Tisha looked amazing.
I don't care who like me. As long as Marcel and our kids like me, then, Carson, girl, that's all I really care about. Mel, she thought that she looked the best at the reunion, but Mel got a dark soul, so I think I look the best, at the reunion, because my soul, it ain't dark,
I slayed her hair. Her hair was flawless. It looked like it was coming out of the scalp itself. The curls were perfect.
She looked a hell of a lot better, Carson. I give you that. At that reunion, oh yeah, she looked a lot better. The dress was nice. Her hair was nice. She was looking a plumb fool. That one reunion. It wasn't the first one, but yeah, that second reunion, the color of the dress, the color of the dress was pretty. I didn't like all them feathers, the hair and the makeup. The makeup just looked horrible. It looked like they was trying to have Miss Tisha, honey, casket ready. Okay, that's what it looked like.
She wanted to go for the soft Hollywood glam. I feel like I executed that very well with her hair, and I think her makeup artist did well for the reunion as well. So I'm not, I know y'all like to put who looks better, who didn't. I just like to say,
girl, I'ma just tell you what it is. Melody killed it at that reunion. She looked the best. Okay.
That they both looked, all of them was really looking amazing. But I just feel like Tisha had the hump the year before.
Tisha looked better, but she still showed up acting like a hater. She did. Sitting up there talking about how somebody got a dark soul just for the next year. You asking that same person for money. Now your husband is charging with an extra $100 to Stormy. I ain't even seen the episode, you guys, so we gonna get off into that, honey, when it is time. But yeah, I can't wait to see the Marceau and Stormy interaction. That looked funny. Okay.
And this year, her hair came flawless, okay? Yeah, like she been waiting to say that. That's how I took it. Damn, Pam, like how some people say something so foul. It's like, ooh, you was waiting on me. You was waiting on this opportunity.
She talking about Arionne.
Waited on this opportunity. And I feel like she took advantage of the opportunity to clout chasing, let us know that her and Roach lived together. Because none of us knew that. Nobody, that was news to me. I feel like that was news to everybody. I feel like she wanted that out there. Like, y'all all think that I'm just nothing to him, but we live together.
Do they live together? Y'all put it in the comments. Is that what y'all got from that audio with Arionne and Straight No Chaser? Put it in the comments if you heard that. I didn't hear that exactly. Okay, I didn't hear her like come out and fully say that. So y'all let me know if you heard that. I know she mentioned Martel and Mel's kids to Melody, trying to be funny, but a bitch could say anything, it don't mean, it's true. But yeah, but it don't matter to me, even if she lived with Martel, he ain't claiming her, he don't be with her. Okay, child, we see him in pictures with Belinda, we see him with Sheree, everybody but her, okay? She finally got that one picture where he's actually like, in the picture with her. Normally, they off to the side and looking all awkward, like he, letting her off her leash for the day. I mean, I'm just saying,
She is here with me right now. I'm like, whoo. What Mel say? Her song say she the side chick of the year award.
Child, they steady clowning Tisha in the comments, talking about her outfit was awful. Shout out to Carson, honey. She really be trying to stick up for Tisha, honey. But child, them people don't want to hear that. Okay. I like Tisha's dress, though. I did at the reunion. She just showed up as a hater.
Now I feel like she's the clout chaser of the year award as well. Tisha,
she is.
Talking about like, you don't like Tisha. Y'all, take the you don't like her out of it.
Tisha came through. Okay, Tisha came through. Y'all know I clown Tisha more than anybody, but I can admit the girl looked nice. Her hair, stay on her hair, Carson. You did good. Whoever doing, her wardrobe, she looked nice. She just need to fix her damn attitude, okay? And she needs some summer school classes, and she needs some church, okay? She need to learn how to love herself, okay? And stop trying to live vicariously, honey, through melodyshari, okay? All right, you guys, let's see what some people think about, this whole situation with, Arionne, Karson, Melody. Let's just see, honey, what the people is saying. Because it's really not official until we see what the people think about all this plot and, let's just look at it. One person says this situation is nauseating. How can someone be married, then cheat, have an outside child, and betray their spouse further by plotting to share their private videos and pretend it isn't themselves in the video? OMG. Another person says it's clear Martel has issues that are borderline criminal. Ain't no damn borderline, just criminal, honey. Okay, abuse, anger. Y'all see what happened to his brother, okay? Brother was in prison too. It may run in the family, honey. Miss Marlene allegedly may have a little record too. I'm just saying, shit. The person goes on to say and harassment of his ex-wife allegedly. But what's on in Carlos King's excuse? How or why is this man allowed to be this destructive? He needs to be punished, you guys. He hasn't been punished enough. He another Jocelyn. She keeps getting, rewarded for her bad behavior. That's why Jocelyn Hernandez never changes. Okay, they offering to have a TV shows. I think she was recently just arrested. Okay. So, yeah, that's the same thing with Martel. He was basically granted access to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, one of the most iconic shows, reality shows of all time. After he then got side chick pregnant, okay, disrespected his wife time and time again, stalking a lady, interrupting her while she out on dates and etc., honey. Another person says Martel is just a narcissist that wants to destroy Melody, but God has her and she is protected. Another person says, I truly feel scared for Melody. I honestly believe if they weren't on TV and she divorced him, he would have killed her. What's even more sinister is the fact that they plan to release this tape after the divorce. Martel and Arionne are both obsessed with Melody. It's giving Fatal Attraction. Hell yeah, it is. It's giving Fatal Attraction, single black female that's on the bench. Okay. That's what it's giving. Okay, another person says Tisha definitely knew about the connection between the two ladies. She talking about Karson and Arionne. Tisha knew about the affair from the beginning because she said something about the car note that Martel was paying for Arionne to Melody out of spite in the middle of the arguing they did in season 1. The car note was coming to her house to help shield Martel's cheating. I never forgot that scene, and Tisha operates with jealousy. She can't help herself. Yeah, she's jealous. Okay? And she suffers from internalized misogyny. if you notice when she argues and fights with Mel, it's always bringing up Martel and what he did to her. Because in Tisha's mind, how your man treats you is your self-esteem, not how you feel about yourself, not how Miss Van raised Melody, to be a strong, independent, successful woman. That don't mean nothing to Tisha. Why do y'all think that she hates Miss Van? She's always made fun of Miss Van. Go back and watch that scene where Martel was trying to get back in the Scott, and she made some shady comments about Miss Van. She don't like Miss Van. She feel like Miss Van think that she better. But Miss Van said, honey, I don't do ghetto, okay? I don't do the first floor, okay? I'm not about to be fooling with you heifers. You or your mammy Tisha, both of y'all need summer school. Okay? Ciao. Another person says, I feel so bad for Mel. No one deserves this mess. Remember at the reunion, Destiny said she had info on Mel she could spill. Everyone on the stage said, don't do it, don't do it. Could they have been talking about this video, this revenge porn plot video? That's what they're talking about. Another person says, I am not a big fan of Mel, but I respect that she is a mother and a very successful woman. Mel's video about this situation. Wow, I cried for her as a woman, mother, and a wife. The thought of someone you once loved so deeply that you would stand before God and vow to love him till death do you part, and risk your life 4 times to create children out of love. To think that man would want to hurt you to your core takes my breath away. Yeah, he's evil. He's a narcissist. That's why, ladies, it's important when you are dealing with these men, it don't matter if he didn't walk down the aisle with you, what matters is his actions, his behavior. And as soon as you see that cheating stuff, you need to leave. You need to leave. Ain't no sticking around and staying. And no, you either leave or open the damn relationship up and tell him, nigga, you didn't open the relationship up. I'm gonna open it up too. Okay. And they not gonna like that. But a lot of them don't think that you have the gall, like they don't think you have the balls to really do what they do. Okay. That's why in so many relationships, men try to punish women by cheating on them. You're not doing, what did Martel tell Melody? You ain't doing everything I want you to do. She wasn't being, the slave that he wanted her to be. So he wanted to punish her. And he wanted to use her words against her. Okay? Because he was like, well, you the one told me to go get a girlfriend. She didn't mean that literally, nigga. If she told you to go jump off the goddamn bridge, would you have did it? Okay, you didn't go do that though. So they like to pick and choose. That's why I told y'all what you need to do up on my channel. But y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to argue with me, call me evil and mean. I'm just giving you the game, baby. In the game, it don't taste good all the time. It don't feel good, but it's the truth. And the truth needs no proof. How you doing? Okay? Told y'all what to do to these fools. Burn the food. What else can you do? Mess up the clothes, okay? Put those darks in the washer, act like you thought they was whites, get the bleach and stuff, and just play dumb, honey. And then if he tell you cooking and cleaning ain't enough, then don't cook, don't clean. Okay? Make him eat his words, honey. Yes, Lord. I believe in giving a man what he wants. Okay? Woo, child. And have another man at that house, honey. Oh, yeah, that shit drives them crazy. Wear sunglasses, though, ladies. That way you don't break out of character. But, yeah. And be rubbing all on the man's back. Oh, yeah, that shit. Ooh, that takes them out. He gonna pull you to the side later like, why was you all on Larry's back like that? Because I want to. And Larry was helping out around the house. The shit that you wasn't doing, he was doing. Always let him know what another man is doing for you. That shit takes them out. And that gets them, competitive. Like, oh, I need to step my game up. Show you right. Another person says Martel is a clown. Arionne will always be in the gutter. And Sheree is a straight clown for bringing this clown to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I told y'all. Another person says, Tisha definitely knew about this tape. This is why she invited Carson to this event. Oh, to the Black Business Expo. #awful. Tisha Karma knows where you are. Oh, child. Yeah. I feel like Tisha is guilty, you know. Even though Karson, you know, seems like a cool young lady, I don't have nothing against her, right? I still felt it was shady for Tisha to have this woman at Melody's event. And then this girl, you know, knew Arionne. So yeah, Tisha was being messy. She was being messy. She was still mad that Kiki and Mel had got together, honey. Excuse me. Behind her back. Well, hell, not behind her back, in front of her back. In front of her. Because they don't have to hide nothing, honey, okay? Another person says, I've watched Love and Marriage Huntsville since season 1, and during that time I've watched Melody go from being very vibrant to sheltering herself for good reason. This man has been mentally abusing her for years, and instead of her cast members coming to her aid, they decided to aid in the abuse. Ooh. She has been showing all the signs of a battered woman, and they shun her for isolating herself. Probably to preserve her mental sanity. She literally went through the death of a marriage of 14 years that ended in the most disrespectful way. She has been suffering in silence. Everyone sitting back and watching this play out and then blame her for the way she's moving should be ashamed. Abuse is abuse, and enough is enough with this situation. I pray for her peace and sanity moving forward. I agree. Another person says, I don't understand why everyone feels Karson should have gone and told Melody about what they told her right away about the tape. That's what they're talking about. When she didn't even know her. Heck, people you know can tell you something like that and it backfires. I feel like everyone would have looked at her with a side eye for telling or asked why she is trying to start something. Her not knowing Mel and coming to her with that kind of information would have looked equally as bad for Carson. It's a no-win situation. People seem to think everyone knows or has watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. Karson told you she did not watch the show until this happened, so she doesn't know the dynamics of the relationships of people on the show. I personally wouldn't want any part of these people. I would mind my business, especially when I don't know all the dynamics or the people involved in the situation. If you have watched the show from the beginning and know who is who, I can understand if you went straight to Mel with that information. Yeah, I guess I could see a little bit of what this person is saying. Because Karson, you know, did say, you know, she didn't watch the show and stuff like that. It was Arionne, honey, that told her that they was talking about her. They was talking about her. And meanwhile, the girl was sleeping with that lady husband. Tell her that part, okay? You ain't no damn victim. She tried to tell Karson that Martel manipulated her. You could have said that before you got pregnant all those times. Okay, but you can't get pregnant by a motherfucker 3 or 4 times and then be like, yeah, they manipulating me. Ain't nobody making your ass take your damn drawers off. Ain't nobody putting no gun up to your head. You taking them nasty ass drawers off because you want to, okay? Because you want to. That's what you wanted to do, girl. All right. Another person says Karson did not speak to Arionne for over a year. Martel's plan was the inevitable. This deity wants to end Mel, not deity, and would go to any extent to do his damage. Reaching out to someone soliciting your service is totally different than being a bone collector, and I don't even know you. Of course, I would receive the message if it was confirmation, but as the bone collector, you don't know how your message would be received, especially if that person doesn't know you like that. Another person says, Love and Marriage Huntsville is not worth male's dignity. I wouldn't give Martel a dead fly. His vengeance is destroying her spirit. Yeah, like I told y'all, he already lied to her for all those years. And he knew he was never going to change. He knew he was never going to stop sleeping with coleslaw. He knew that, guys. That's why it never stopped, because he knew he was never going to stop. Okay? And then he saw how Mel, the empath, was forgiving, okay, of him. And she, forgave him several times. And let that be a lesson to you ladies. Do not be forgiving no man, over and over again over no cheating. I get things happen, but yeah. You gotta cut your losses. I think it's not even just a male thing, I think with us women, we have to learn when to walk away and when to cut our losses. And it's hard, because you love the person. I understand that and I get that. And he took advantage of that. And Martel never thought that Melody would leave him. He never thought she was going to leave. That's another thing. When you stay that long and you faithful and, and then they still messing around on you, they get to have their cake and eat it too, they never change. That's why I'm telling y'all, I'm not big on that whole, I'm not big on like staying and not playing. I feel like if you go stay, you gotta play. You got to. That way they know what time it is. But Melody didn't know all of that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how this situation was going to play out. So, it's sad. It's a lesson learned. But yeah, for him to do all of that to her throughout the years. And then, he's interrupting her while she's out on dates. He tries to allegedly attempt to have the Ooga Booga put the tape out. Like, that's too much. Like, it's too much. But that's how you know Melody is powerful. I told y'all, the threat is always the target, and the target is always the threat. The more powerful you are, the more confident and beautiful you are. I know it, honey. I done had a lot of bad people, honey, come up against the queen, and I know they like, damn, nothing I do, it don't destroy her. Hell no. Okay, I like to make my enemies my footstools, just like Mel. She's singing, making her coins. I'm doing my videos. Okay, about the people that tried to take a good one out of here, honey, but they can't. Okay, because Miss Robinson ain't with the foolishness. I'm not. Child, just when I thought this video was over, we got another comment that sounds good. The person says Carson was brought on to make a dig at male Tisha with her limited brain function, thought she ate. Now I believe after the tea party, Carson saw the layout and realized that coming for Mel was not the right road. You're going down the wrong road. That's when Karson said, oh, heck no, I'm not playing on the losing team. That's why she flipped the script on them and told it all. Is that what y'all believe? Is that what y'all believe, honey? Put it in the comments, guys. How y'all feel about that? That's interesting. So another person says, I never heard Karson say she told Tisha about the plot. Didn't she say she told Tisha that she used to know coleslaw? She used to talk to her. Then she said, hotel better get coleslaw. And Tisha said, don't give her your energy. Isn't that true or not? I think that that's true. Okay. Another person says Martel is diabolical and he probably will never prosper. So the person goes on to say, why do you need to video relations with your spouse? I'm not blaming Melody. This is all Martel's doing, but I'm saying this is the reason not to do it in the first place. This person is right. This person is right because, you guys, what we have to remember is, with people is, everybody is not a good person the way that you may be. A lot of people that come into your life, they're coming into your life for the wrong reasons. They have the wrong intentions. And this is how a lot of women get played, because you are told, especially by a lot of these black, yes, I said black dating coaches, to give your all, to give your man your all. Do your all, just give him everything and love him and he's gonna love you. And no, you gotta look out for self. That is what I preach on this channel. Look out for you. You are your star player. Somebody may like you, it's 2023. They may be all nice in 2023, and then by the time y'all get to 2028, they treating you like shit. Okay, so people love, being nice. Most people are nice to you. They love bomb you in the beginning. And a lot of people think it's love, you think it's love, but it's really not. It's a setup. Okay? It's a setup to screw you over later, because you got to think they got to get you to trust them. They got to get you to love them. And don't y'all ever pay attention to after you love somebody, that's when they dog you the most? Because they know you love them. They know you done forgave them, and you see that they human, and, they trying, and you try to give them chances. We heard Melody down to one of the reunions. I saw that he was an imperfect person. And, yeah, men be knowing, I promise you, what they are doing. Okay? That's why I don't understand why so many men get mad to the fact that there are so many gold diggers. That's a response to men's bad treatment of women. So women figure out, how to make things work for them. All of that gold digging stuff, that's a response. Don't nobody wake up and just be no damn gold digger. They like, hell no, ain't nobody about to take me to the cleaners no more. Okay? You have to prove yourself over time. And if you are a good man, you're not going to cheat on your woman. You're not going to triangulate. You're not going to be disrespectful. Will you all have disagreements? Yes. But you all should be able to communicate and work them out. Pay attention, ladies, to men that never want to take any accountability or responsibility for their behavior when you call them out. Those type of men are demonic as well. AKA, they are called the covert narcissists. We will talk more about those type of men on another video. Because a lot of times you don't see the covert narcissist coming. He tries to be the good guy. Okay? He tries to be the hero in your life, giving you money and paying bills. And so you gotta watch it with that. Now, by all means, get your coins. Okay? By all means, but you got to pay attention to, how they doing certain stuff. Pay attention to if a man hurts you, can he apologize? And does he even act like he's sorry? Okay, that is so important. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to if he is talking about another woman and trying to have you compete with the woman. Nobody should be comparing you to another woman. That's disrespect. And in my opinion, that is cheating to me. Like all that triangulation, that shit is cheating. It's disrespect. That's not cheating. He just said, hell no. It's cheating. Anybody trying to break you down, put you in lowest terms, break your spirit, that person is abusive. And just remember, that man, he ain't got to lay a finger on you. He's still abusive by the things he say and the things he do. and the things he don't say and the things he don't do. You got to pay attention to that. Pay attention to if he wants you to do all this cooking and cleaning and being this slave. Pay attention to if he has unrealistic expectations on who you are to be as his woman. Okay? Pay attention to that, because a lot of narcissists, they have unrealistic expectations of you. Look back to Melody and Martel. He had unrealistic expectations with her. Got her involved in the community. She popping out all these kids, and he still want her to do that and then some. Okay? Look at Mr. Potato Salad, Maurice. Look at him. He got, unrealistic expectations of Kimmy. Okay? She got cancer. Well, she had it. And he still expected her to, bend over and have sex with him and, let him, have his way with her. No. Unrealistic. Marceau and Tisha, they are by definition, by definition, what unrealistic expectations is in a marriage. He expected her to get all these damn degrees and never use them. He wanted her to just be a stay-at-home wife and mother and just be happy with that. Tisha wasn't happy with that. Unrealistic expectations. Okay, he always tried to talk her out of, her dreams and her goals. He want her to just worship him. Those type of women like Tisha will always be married because they're putting this nigga first. He's on this pedestal that he don't even belong on. So those type of women, I don't care about what them type of women say. Okay? Because they like to come quick in my comment. Yeah, you just jealous. And bitch, I don't want to be a slave. I'll pass. Slavery is over. Okay? It's over. Tisha not playing the game the right way. No way. I told y'all what she need to do, but she won't do it. She won't run up those credit card bills. Probably can't because they owe too many damn people as it is. They claim they rich. But child, just the math is not mathing, honey, with the Scotts, okay? I don't know what to believe. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.